Hello and welcome everybody to today's video. Welcome to the Vee Academy. My name is Crumbrion, Professor Crumbrion, if you would. And today, we're going to be taking a look at a wonderful game that we played on Pokemon Trading Card Game Live. And be happy to get your reactions to it. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy this kind of content. If you want to follow me and watch games in real time, check me out on twitch.tv/Crumbrion. For now, let's go check out the game. Thanks for watching.
3, 2, 1, go!
Welcome back from ads. You just missed out on the most bullshit loss in the entire fucking existence. No, I swapped decks. So I changed it back to this one. I changed back to my original deck. I just I took out a Pal Pad and I added in a 4th Charmander into this deck. I want to see how it runs. How did we lose? Well, we had Charizard to start the second turn against Raging Bolt, which was great. So we had everything we needed. And then the next turn we had Grand Tree. Our Dusknoir was prized, so we lose. Because I could have bossed up his Raging Bolt that had the 2 energy on it, popped the Dusknoir, KO'd the Raging Bolt, and then he had basically nothing. He had 0 cards in hand. But we just lose. We lose because we don't have Dusknoir. It was in our prizes, and then we, add insult to injury, we took the Dusknoir from the prize after we ended up just taking the pity KO on the Squawkabilly. Do I think the bird is better for the deck? It depends on what you want to do. And like in terms of just like straight up getting Charizard out, I think the other deck is better at it, because then you don't have to worry about, you know, getting a Pidgeot, or having a Pidgeot in hand when you only have a Charmander, or having a Charizard in hand when you only have a Pidgey. Like that type of stuff gets cleared up. But I think for consistency, I think Pidgeot's better for the deck 100%. Because like at any point in time, you can just go and grab a Charizard, or you can go and grab a rare candy, or you can go grab an Arven, or whatever you need to. It's much better for consistency for sure. Much better for consistency. It's like right now we can rare candy for Pidgeot here, right? But we can rare candy and then rare candy Pidgeot, or not, because you know they just always have a counter in hand somehow. Crazy how that happens. Well, if we get Thornton, we're fine. Of course not. Why would we? Why would we? So annoying. Please do. Whatever. At least he Arven, so we know that we're not getting gusted here, which is fine. He's gonna have to waste his Seal Stone to grab an energy to retreat, which is pretty funny.
It shall be engraved upon your soul. Divine assault.
It's gonna be pretty funny. So, what can we do here? He goes down to 3. We could actually pull off a Briar, but I don't know if that's gonna do anything for us. Oh, it does, because we get Defiance Band here. Right? No, we don't. It would if we got Defiance Band, but we'd need to Arven and then we couldn't Briar. How do we do this? We could Iono here, and then, well, we have Briar next turn, but yeah, we don't have the play that we want to have. We do now, actually. You have got to be shitting me. Bro. Right. I didn't fucking... Bro. Well, if we get a... If we... I did that wrong. That was on me, for sure. I should have super rotted first. Doesn't matter, we never get punished. Holy crap, dude, that bailed me out. So he's gonna have a hard time getting a Charizard out this turn. It's not impossible, because he could run Arven. But, or not Arven, he could run Thornton and just get another Charizard out here, but... If he doesn't KO something this turn, then we have game in hand next turn. If he KOs something this turn with Dusknoir, then he's out of Briar range. But then we just boss up his Rotom and win, so... I would really like a Briar play, but I don't think we're gonna get it. He could get... Well, he can't now because he's played Arven, but he could have played Thornton and had Charizard ready, so I think what his play here is going to be attacking me, getting Rare Candy, Dusknoir, and attacking my Charmander to get outside of Briar range, and then probably retreating to Pidgey is what I would assume is going to happen here. That is what I would assume is going to happen here. Or he's going to try and like boss up my Rotom and try to lock me, but that doesn't make a difference at all, so. Definitely doesn't make a difference now. Radiant Charizard. Yeah, he's gonna retreat for Radiant Charizard. Or Pidgey, yeah. That's what I figured was gonna. Now we just win, so that's good. GG. Oh, no, we don't. Not yet. Not quite yet. Soon, but not yet. This is tricky now, actually. We need two things, right? We can't Briar this turn. Well played. If we Briar, we give him the win because he's just going to bosses us. So we have to boss his Pidgeot here, I think. We have Iono, we don't. Yeah, we're fucked here, I think. Sadly. That's too bad. I think our only play is to Iono. Actually, we could also just do nothing. We could also just do nothing. This is interesting. Okay, so he doesn't boss. Interesting. If we boss up, how many bosses do we have? One. Make him sweat a little bit. Yeah, I didn't want to boss up. I didn't want to Thornton my Rotom because the chance of getting Sealstone this turn. 2 cards win us the game. So counter catcher. That doesn't get you a victory, friend. Counter catcher and I don't know why he attached energy there. That's weird. I think he threw. That seems like a throw. That feels like a throw. Yep, no, we win. GG. Good game. Waited him out. So now we win. So we forest Sealstone here. We have to get counter catcher and Briar. Which we have 2 counter catchers, and I'll be very upset if they're both prized. And they're both prized. You have fucking got to be kidding me, dude. They're both prized. Okay, hold on. Briar still works. Briar still works. Right? Because we have rare candy? Yeah, Briar still works. Jesus Christ. We don't have to worry about anything else now. This game is outrageous. No, we take an extra prize with Briar here because we knocked that out. So we take 1 prize, and we take 2 prizes for killing the Pidgey now, because we played Briar. We got counter catcher off the prizes anyway, so it doesn't matter, but we just win now. Yeah, if we didn't get one of our 2 counter catchers in those 3 prizes, we lose. Oh, we just have 1? I thought this list had 2. Our counter catcher was prized. Again, our win condition was prized. So 1 in 3 chance of getting it, but we played Briar anyway, so we guaranteed it. Let's go. We needed the Sealstone, and like we needed 2 cards. We needed a way to gust without using a supporter, and we needed the Briar. Or we just needed to get Dusknoir. Which I don't actually... I think I might have been overcomplicating that, because he played Pidgey, right? I might have overcomplicated it. I just needed Briar, right? Because if I knock out the... If I grab Briar and I KO... Does it still work that way? I KO the Pidgey? Do you have a 50 HP Pidgey? I don't remember. Look at it again. I might have overcomplicated that a little bit, but it didn't matter anyways because I set myself up to get the Dusknoir out. So then, like, the Dusknoir KOs something on the bench, we take a prize, and then the single prize attacker that's in there, we just play Briar and take an extra prize. So we play the Briar before we pop the Dusknoir because if we pop the Dusknoir before, this is where sequencing is very important. If we blow up the Dusknoir before, they go down to one prize and we can't use Briar. But because we played Briar and then used Dusclops, Briar's still in effect because we played Briar before they had 2 prizes remaining, and that gave us the win. I'm not sure what they were waiting for. Big brain plays. It's what you got to do with that card, I'm telling you. It doesn't come into effect very often, but playing against someone who understands how to play Charizard as well, like, because like we were both playing the same Charizard. I don't know if they had Briar or not, but it looked to me like they did. Although it didn't really matter because they had 2 prizes, so all they had to do was just get a boss. But they didn't. They needed to, well, number one, they needed to get a second Charizard out. That was the issue. They needed to get their Charizard out, and they didn't get the Charizard out quick enough because they prioritized their Pidgeot searches for Ionos to disrupt my hand, which ultimately wasn't a big deal because we ended up getting Duskull out and we ended up getting Dusclops out, which were 2 things that we sorely needed to get because by then we get Dusknoir. Well, we had that. Did we have Dusclops out? No, we just needed Dusknoir because we had Rare Candy. They had a Zard out first. They had Charizard out first, and they took the first KO, which is like bizarre, right? In this scenario, we almost threw that KO by not. We had the Super Rod in hand, so this is the issue of my sequencing in that series of events that I probably should have done because I just, like, for whatever reason, I don't know why I was stupid about that. I was a complete moron about not, because I had the Super Rod in hand. I should have just played it, but I had literally just Dusclops, like I'd gotten rid of Dusclops like the turn before, right? To KO his, I know that same turn. Was it that same turn or was it the turn before I KO'd his Pidgey in return? I think it was the same turn. Man, I'm like, I have to go back and look. Anyways, basically what had happened was I knew that Dusclops was in the discard pile. I had Super Rod in hand. I'm trying to think, and I just can't, like, I'm just blanking right now. So I had Super Rod in hand, the same turn, I think. Okay. And I had a second Duskull out, right? Yeah, trading prizes. And then I Turrowed, right? Or not Turrowed, I Thorntoned to get the Duskull back in. Is that what happened? Oh god, I need to go back and look at it now. Anyways, I knew that I had the Dusclops in the discard pile. I knew it. And so, like, I should have Super Rodded because I had Super Rod in hand and then used Ultra Ball. But I used Ultra Ball first like a moron. I Thornton for the skull. That's what I thought I did, yeah. That's what I thought I did. Yeah, because we just sat on it. We just sat on the skull. Right. Right, because we put up Charmander, right? And we let them take a Charmander KO. And then the next turn, that's what it was. So the following turn, because I had enough pieces to get the Charizard out by that point. I sat, yeah, because they took out the Pidgey, and then we return KO'd the Pidgey. And then we put up Charmander, and then they took a Charmander KO. And then we get a Charizard on that turn in return. And then we knew Dusclops was in the discard pile. We knew that. And so I was a bonehead and Ultra Balled for a Dusclops, full well knowing that Dusclops was in the discard pile. And I had Super Rod in hand. So what I should have done was Super Rod first, put the Dusclops back in the deck, and then Ultra Ball. It worked out, kind of, because then I got Pheasantipity anyways, and then the Super Rod shuffled the deck, and by the grace of Arceus, we somehow got the Dusclops off of the top deck, even though I absolutely did not deserve that. That was a complete throw by me. I should not have had that at all. But in retrospect, I should have had a Dusclops anyways because I'm an idiot. So my punishment for